So guys, welcome back to our channel once again. Today on our biology exam revision series, we are still on the topic cell biology, and today you'll learn about exchange surfaces. So ensure to stay to the end of this video, as this is a very important and sensitive topic in your biology exam. Also, at the end of this lesson, I'll provide a biology revision question for you to test your knowledge. Also, if you've not seen our videos on osmosis, diffusion, and active transport, ensure to check out our playlist on biology exam revision in order to get these videos and go through them, as it will help you a lot to understand more on this. So we already know that organisms can exchange substances with their environment. But how easy these substances can move between the organism and its environment depends on the organism's surface area to volume ratio. So organisms can use diffusion to take in substances they need and then remove wastes. For instance, oxygen and carbon dioxide is exchanged between an organism and its environment during gas exchange. So having talked about surface area to volume ratio, let us see how we can calculate for surface area to volume ratio when we have the dimensions of the size of an organism. So let's take this question together. A cell is represented by a 2 cm times 4 cm times 4 cm block. Calculate the surface area to volume ratio. So our first approach to this question will be to sketch out the diagram. So first of all, you have to bear in mind that when you're given 3 dimensions this way, the diagram will be a cube or a cuboid. So we'll go ahead and sketch out the diagram this way. So after that, we can simply go ahead and calculate for the top surface, the front surface, and the side surface, and then multiply each of them by 2, since the top surface corresponds with the bottom, the front surface corresponds with the back, and then the left surface corresponds with the right. So once we are done with that, the next thing is simply to add everything up, and then we have the total surface area. We can then obtain the volume by simply using the formula length times width times height. So in this case, we will have 4 times 4 times 2, which is 32. Therefore, the surface area to volume ratio will now be 64:32. And this can be expressed in the simplest form as 2:1. So let us realize that the larger the organism, the lower the surface area to volume ratio. So in unicellular organisms, substances can diffuse into or out of the cell membrane easily because they have large surface area to volume ratio. However, this is not the same for larger multicellular organisms, since their surface area to volume ratio is small. They therefore need some sort of exchange surface structures to allow the substances pass through. These exchange surface structures have some special features, such as a thin membrane and then a large surface area. Also, in animals, there are lots of blood vessels around these exchange surfaces to enable them get things into and out of the blood quickly. The alveoli in the lungs and the villi in the guts of humans are adapted so that substances can diffuse through them effectively. The lung contains millions of air sacs called alveoli, where gas exchange takes place. So the alveoli are specialized to maximize the diffusion of oxygen and carbon dioxide. So they have an enormous surface area, a moist lining for dissolving gases, very thin walls, and a good blood supply. So the small intestine, on the other hand, contains millions of these tiny little projections called villi. So this villi increases the surface area of the intestine so that digested food can easily be absorbed quickly into the blood. The villi is well adapted for this function since they have a single layer of surface cell and a good blood supply to assist quick absorption. So guys, let's check out this biology exam revision question. Feel free to pause the video and try it out to test your knowledge on this lesson. So guys, we've come to the end of this lesson. If you're new to this channel, please ensure to join our Telegram channel using the link in the description of this video below to get instant updates and notifications for your exams. Don't forget to like and share this video with your friends if the video was helpful. Also ensure to subscribe to our channel if you're not yet a subscriber. Thanks for watching.